Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Alan Richardson and Ming Richardson from Maximum Realtor Partners, and we are here with our kind of weekly update. Think of this as our weird little fireside chats that we've been doing until things get normaled out a little bit more anyway. So we are, we're going to continue to do these every Monday, just kind of make sure everybody's on the same page and that everyone kind of is aware of what's going on in the marketplace. So we're just going to kind of jump in this week, because we got a lot of great stuff to talk about. And so, it's going to start off with, we have virtual CE classes coming up.
Yay!
And so I'm teaching tomorrow. I'll be teaching lead generation tomorrow. And that's going to be these are all going to be Zoom classes. And if you're taking any online classes for CE credit, please make sure that the school has been accredited. Dan Sparks has gone back and made sure that our school is accredited and to where we can make sure that we're giving out CE credit. So you can see the list up there. You can find the list of all our CE classes on our MX1 training website, as well as the corporate training website. So all of our classes, we're all sharing classes kind of across the board. So Dana's going to be teaching, I'm teaching, Ming's teaching, Keisha's teaching, Tracy Barb's teaching. We have a lot of folks that are going to be teaching classes over there, and they're all going to be online Zoom classes, which should make things a little bit easier during this time. I want to make sure that you still have time to get your credit, your CE credit, as well as get your education on. So, all right, let's kind of jump right in and talk about the COVID-19 showing protocol. So Ming, this is going to be all about you.
So as of, I believe this weekend at some point, because I've been working all weekend, anyways, I have uploaded this show instruction. I had an agent call me and was concerned because the way they were looking at it, they were saying, according to this, if my client went to the bathroom, am I liable? Well, the thing is, this is a guideline basically telling seller and buyers, this is due to the current environment we're in, we're going to abide by these guidelines. Now, I understand somebody really had to go to the bathroom. I get it. You may want to let the listing agent know or have some type of wipe down. Some people are very particular while others are not. Okay, so this is just a guideline. If you read the last sentence on that particular form, it does say that everyone should hold everybody harmless. So even though we have done our best to give you the guideline, to not to touch the surface, not to use a bathroom, and also we do ask the question whether or not if your client has been sick the last 14 days or been exposed to someone with COVID-19 or travel out of the country. These are reasonable questions as we are trying to safeguard our community. So that's what this form is. Some people feel like it is causing more fear. If you explain this with a confidence to your client and explains that all we're trying to do is basically provide a guideline so nobody is out there basically going crazy with touching stuff and picking up stuff, just because right now our environment is uncharted territory right now. So it's a guideline. Doesn't mean that our client will mess it up, because at some point somebody's going to mess it up, but it doesn't give them the right to sue.
Well, but realistically, and we've talked to GAR as well as NAR on this issue, and basically what this is this just gets everybody playing from the same page of music. This is how we want to do things going forward. This is how we're going to operate. And so while this form's never been tested in court, and I don't know the legalities, I'm not going to attest to know the legalities of it, I can say that really the whole idea here is that we want buyers and sellers to understand that the environment's different. Even last week we had buyers just going into houses, touching everything, messing around, doing the whole 9 yards. And so we're still having these issues, and it's freaking some of our sellers out, and it's freaking some of our buyers out as well. So we just want to make sure that until we get past this hump, that things are just a little bit different, but not necessarily impossible.
And really quick, this form is uploaded in the paperless pipeline in the reference section under the category COVID-19. All COVID-19 product or related forms are in there, as well as workplace.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's attached to this video as well. All right, next. All right, this one also is all for you, my love.
This one addressed a buy brokerage addendum. And basically it states, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read backwards. So here we go. It basically addressed the exclusive buy brokerage agreement shall not be changed, amended. Basically, we are telling our client, these are the guidelines, that there may be some damages arise out of this because of non-traditional errors and because of COVID-19. So all we're saying is that we hold each other harmless on this, and this is actually going to be uploaded in the paperless pipeline as well.
Well, the other thing here is that one thing that we have to have, and not just buyers, we need to have buyers and sellers both prepared to do business a little bit differently. You know, real estate is an essential service. That's something that's continuing to go on. We still have folks needing homes. We still have folks needing to move. And so that being said, we want everyone to kind of understand that things are a little bit differently. And so that's really what this addendum really kind of addresses, is that, you know, things are different. They're not necessarily bad. They're not good. Just this is how we're having to operate during this time frame, kind of thing. It's really what it is. Just
a side note, y'all, all the appraisers are running behind right now. So don't think that you can put a regular 14 days on appraisal contingency. That may not work out. And also the finance lender are crazy right now with the payroll protection program and also processing those. So some of the lender may have been traditionally where they're doing a loan may be pulled to do the PPP program, the Paycheck Protection Program. So
that would mainly just be in small regional banks, though. Yeah.
It may. But all I want you to do is make sure you put enough time in your contract to protect your client, bottom line. So.
Yep. So we also came out.
Dana actually did.
Yeah, this
Thank you,
is another blessing from Dana. So this is our essential worker letter. Real estate is an essential business, and so as a real estate professional, we wanted you to be able to have something that says that you are an essential business. You also need to make sure that you have a copy of your pocket card. And I don't really know of anybody being stopped right now, but we also want to be prepared in case that happens, and we want you to be prepared in case that happens. So this letter is on, well,
it's under workplace as well as paperless pipeline and reference section under COVID-19.
So you can just take it, fill it out, and you're good to go then. Kind of
absolutely. So, and I do know certain municipality and that as you travel require certain guidelines. Especially if you're closer to the hospital region. I can tell you right now, and the protection, trying to make sure that everybody's safe.
Yep.
So,
all right. So our offices are open. All of our offices are open. Some have some limited hours, that kind of thing right now, but you can come and go as you please. But what we're asking for with the offices is that you just kind of use common sense. You know, we need to have the same, distancing measures in place as you see if you try and go to Home Depot, the whole 9 yards. Now, of course, we're closer, but we sleep together, so that's a little bit different. But by the same token, inside the offices, the offices are open, but mainly in the terms of if you need to drop things off, pull something up, print something off, do those kind of things. We feel free to come and go into the offices. Our branch managers are there, but we want to protect our branch managers. We want to protect all of our agents, that kind of stuff. So, we do want you working from home right now, just so that we can follow the law as closely as possible, but still get done what we need to done. So we want to make sure that we're here as a resource and a service for you as well. But, we're all having to operate a little bit differently right now, kind of thing. So,
and hopefully this will blow over next month or two as the death rate and death count has come down.
Yeah. So all in-person activities are closed or canceled right now, and then all open houses need to be canceled right now. So All right, let's talk about mortgage forbearance issues. This is something that we in the real estate industry really need to be the forefront and the leaders on, because a lot of our clients don't understand mortgage forbearance. And so like right now you can get, if you have a government-backed loan, so if you have an FHA loan, they have to give you 6 months of forbearance. Now that sounds great. Hey, I don't pay my mortgage for 6 months. And so, you know, you sign that mortgage forbearance letter kind of thing. Let's say you got $1,500 a month mortgage. Well, in 6 months from now, you think, all right, time to start paying. No. You got $9,000 plus another $1,050 due for the following month. They're going to say, okay, 6 months from now, I need $10,500. And they're like, whoa, what's going on? I thought it was added to the end. Now, some mortgages will add it to the end, but the lenders need to be reaching out to the banks and finding out. Well, what we're seeing is it's about 50-50. Some will add it to the end of the loan. Some are going to call that due at the end of that 6 month period. And then what my concern is then the lender, and then the borrower says, well, gosh, what can I do? And they say, well, all right, we'll spread that out over, let's just say we spread that out over the next year. Well, now their mortgage is now $2,500 a month kind of thing. And